1 in every 3 teenage girls in the United States will be pregnant by the age of 19, according to the Charleston County Pregnancy Prevention Council. Basically, I would like to ask everyone to think of girls they were friends with or grew up with. Can you think of anyone who became pregnant by the time they turned 20? I can. I can name at least 4 girls I knew personally, and even one who was a really good friend, and I'm only 19. This is why birth control should be easily accessible for teenage girls with or without parent permission. I am not a teenage mother or an expert in teenage pregnancy, but I have helped raise a child, and I have heard many girls my own age say that if they had had birth control, they wouldn't have a baby now. Not that they regret their child, just that it's hard to be a teenage mother. We all at least have heard of someone who had a baby before they turned 20. Teenage pregnancy has become common in this day and age. However, this problem can be easily solved by allowing every teen, no matter the circumstance they have grown up in, access to birth control. This is important because a large amount of teenage girls having sex, and most girls don't want to talk to their parents about their sex lives. Birth control must be free because a large amount of girls are already having sex. In fact, according to the Advocates for Youth, 46% of all high school girls are already having sex, and 62% of high school seniors have had sexual intercourse. This means that by the end of senior year, 62% of the graduating class will have had sexual intercourse. This year, there are currently 3.725 million students enrolled as high school seniors in the United States. This means by the end of this school year, 2.3095 million students will be sexually active. This also means that 46% of all high school students will be sexually active. There are 14.9 million students currently attending high school. 6.854 million students, some as young as 13, will be sexually active by the end of this year. Then there's the fact that most high school students don't want to talk to their parents about anything, especially their sexual relationships. 47% of sexually active teenage girls said that they would stop accessing all reproductive health care services from clinics if they couldn't get contraceptives without first telling their parents, according to the American Civil Liberties Union. The ACLU also goes on to report that 99% of these teens, the ones who would stop or delay getting contraceptive services or STD testing and treatment, said they would continue having sex. Let's all think about this. If the total number of students having sex this year is 6.854, and let's say 50% of those are girls, 46% of that number won't get birth control if they have to ask their parents first. That means that 1.61069 million girls, or about 1.6 million girls, will not be using birth control, and 99% of that number would continue having sex. So 1.59 million girls will continue to have unprotected sex. There are currently no states that require girls to ask permission to get birth control. You can simply go to your doctor or schedule a meeting with an OBGYN, or go to Planned Parenthood, or go to a women's health clinic. There are ample opportunities to get help. However, in Republican-run states, the fact is being changed and will possibly go away. This right did not always exist for girls. According to the Center for Reproductive Rights, the United States Supreme Court said that in 1977, the denial of contraception is not a permissible way to deter sexual activity. However, this is the exact reason why Republicans want to change the law. They think by taking away birth control rights for young girls and women that less people will be having sexual intercourse outside of marriage. However, that's not the case. No one should be denied the right to contraceptives if they so choose to use them, no matter if they want to talk to their parents or not. We need to, as a society, allow girls and women to choose what they feel is best for their bodies. No one should have the right to tell a girl who is mature enough, according to nature, to have a baby that she cannot decide if she wants to protect herself or not. It is not some grown man's decision to tell a young girl who has had her period for the first time and decides she wants to have sex that no, she can't have sex and no, she can't be protected. That is a woman's decision, not a man's.